Guys, we are back with the U.S. preliminary qualifiers. That was a look at our esports report top 5. It's a weekly show that we put out here at MLG on MLG.tv every Thursday at 7 p.m. And this is a show I've been wanting to make for about 5 years. It's basically the goal is to make it the Sports Center of video games. So
yeah, I mean, I like it so far. I watch it quite a bit.
I feel like we need some more Call of Duty top 5
Although
plays.
I don't understand League of Legends yet, I want to get involved with it because I love watching LCS.
So if you see a bunch of purple, green, or blue stuff happening, it means they're probably attacking each other.
I know that the gold, it's good to have a lot of gold.
It's good to have gold so you can buy things.
You want to destroy the Nexus at the end.
Got to go to the opponent's base, kill it.
And I'm a fan of Cloud9. Well, what's her name? Is her name Cloud9?
Yeah, you're pretty accurate. Well, speaking of clouds, we have a cloud in our next matchup. Strictly Business is going to be on stream, and they're going up against Team Cloud. And I'm really excited to see this Strictly Business lineup because I think with the addition of Dito, they definitely got much stronger, in my opinion. The slaying power from Dito is just incredible, and Sensor and friends do such a great job on the objective. They're already up in the first half of domination. We'll be joining them for the second side and then going through the rest of the series. Also, we're continuing to try and get more matches, FaZe, Envy, and more, but those matches aren't ready for us quite yet. We'll be bringing them to you as they come. It's Strike Zone Domination, and tell me, do you know any of these guys on Cloud? We got Hawkery, Baby Prey, Koala, or iBounce?
I don't, but I'm going to go out on a limb and say Koala is the best on this team just because he has a sick gamer tag. His name is Koala.
Koala, spelled interestingly. Cap W, baby. I'm going with Baby Prey.
Baby Prey?
Yeah.
Oh, dude, I like those gamer tags. Hawkery as well. It reminds me of Hawkeye from the Avengers. You feel me?
Nice little visor there.
And then you have Bounds. Like, he's not rocking the Team Clan tag. That upsets me.
No?
No.
He's not a team player.
He's not. All right, but let's hop on board with my former teammate Saints off the start. The man's a slaying animal. He can run the OBJ. He can slay the opposing team. The man... I can't say enough about him.
No Dito in the game yet, so we may have to restart this if Dito can't get in.
You want me to spawn in?
No, I think we'll let our admins take care of business here. There he is. Last second, Dito, you procrastinator. Let's jump on board with him. He's wearing a red beret, and he's got an MTAR out here for Strike Zone.
Well, the trophy is going on at C, blocking pretty much all of SB's attempts to throw equipment at C. Well, that didn't affect anything because 3 down automatically for Cloud. SB completely dominating up the start right now. All these players from Cloud are going to be spawning in B. All SB has to do is shut down the kitchen, shut down the front bar, and shut down the backseat closet, and that's an easy map win due to the fact that the players will be trapped in B, and that's the last thing you want on this map.
Now, Baby Prey, he was able to sneak out of B and is actually behind enemy lines here. Could find 4 Strictly Business members at the top of these stairs, and I really like this flank play. They're going to let Strictly Business go grab B. Meanwhile, they could take A and C here for Cloud.
This is probably the worst play possible he could have done. Although he got the 2-piece, he
kind of made it work.
Although he could have, got the 2-piece, he could have hopped on C and had them trapped in B. So overall, that was a sort of kill-hungry and selfish play that I wouldn't really advise doing. Although it worked,
it could have been better.
They still don't have B, and they could have had C by now. But either way, they should be capping C now. What they have to do is start trapping them in bar. Control the courtyard, control the top A stairs, control the backseat closet, control kitchen, control all these areas to keep SB locked in.
3 down for Cloud. Koala, the last man standing. He's on a 3-kill spree. Trying to look for number 4. Definitely going to be a player in the bar, and he is going to see shots coming. There's the challenge from Saints, and he gets the kill. Great push here from Koala. That's actually Sensor who he took down, and Dito is the last man standing for SB out in the middle of the map.
Yeah, so Dito rocking that tar, and I haven't seen any ARs yet from SB, have you?
No. Oh, it's switched through.
So they're playing really aggressive, 4 subs, is applying constant pressure. Right now we see, kills exchange, and right now, they should be capping B. I believe that is Saints about to cap B, and he actually didn't hop on B. He ran past it. I'm sort of confused on why he did that.
I think he was just checking the corners and didn't want to show that he was on the objective. So
you see, right here, Cloud could take advantage and trap him in bar by getting A right now, but it seems as if SB just has too much slaying power for Cloud to make something happen here.
And Saints doesn't know where to roam, asking his teammates where they need help. It looks like at A, rotating to the courtyard, but before he can get any kills, Apathy has cleaned house. There's actually Dito pushing forward now through Pro Shop, and they're going for the 3-cap with a push on C. Only 1 player inside B, and Saints, you can see he's in a perfect position to help out for any of the 3 flags.
Yeah, so right now Renato just controlling this area as you see Cloud's capping A, but Renato with a huge cheap piece right there. And he may actually be able to clean up on A. Yeah, there it is. So Renato actually falling to a guy courtyard. You know, Cloud should be able to capture C now. There's no one in SB in the vicinity to sort of contest that. But SB's looking pretty strong right now. 53 to 29 lead over Cloud. And you know, as long as SB keeps this up, this should be an easy game one.
I like the positioning here for Apathy. Get a better angle on that window. Also be able to catch any players coming through the pro shop off guard. Has C, gets the kill top bridge, but is cleaned up from behind. Meanwhile, you have Dito circling back to A with Sensor. A will be secured, and they continue to put pressure on the spawners here. Now it's Saints charging in at the C flag. Gotta love what SB is doing. They're spreading themselves out, and they're always running at their opponents.
Yeah, constant rotation right now. Apathy almost got that three-piece, but constant rotation. You know, if they see, you know, a player hop on A, for example, they'll go directly to C. They're pretty much playing ring around the rosy with Cloud right now, and it's working to their advantage.
70 to 34, doubling up their opponent's score at this point in the game. Sensor going to capture C as well. He is on a 5-point streak, looking for number 6. Will get it, 2 away from his specialist bonus, and he is going to be finding more players in B. Unfortunately, can't get it. And while we've been talking about everyone but this guy, Apathy has somehow put up 16 kills with 2 captures.
Yeah, the man is, you know, slaying like a champ right now. You know, they're all playing phenomenal, although you don't see it. You know, 9 and 9, 8 and 5, 8 and 7 doesn't look too solid. But when you think about it, it's competitive 4v4 Call of Duty. If you can go even or even go positive against, you know, players and competitive, you know, you're playing pretty well. But Apathy just playing over the top, and you know, he's stealing all the kills from his teammates.
Can you talk to me a little bit about this Strictly Business roster? Because, for example, I know Sensor was a national champion back in Black Ops 1. But Apathy is a name that I barely ever said commentating Black Ops 2. How long has this guy been in the scene, and what are some of his strengths?
Apathy was actually, you know, a pretty big player back when, you know, Black Ops 1 was around, when he was on Collapse, MW3, and you know, he used to play with Parasite in them, and then he came back for this game. He actually took a break for a bit in Black Ops 2. He was on Curse for a while with Rizma and Fatalized, but that didn't last too long. And he came back, he's dominating. Recently, they let go of Fears for Dito. As we know, they released Dito for quite a bit, and then they decided to release Fears and pick Dito back up when Renato or Saints left Optic to join back with Strictly Business.
Wow, yeah, and that's a big move. Saints felt more comfortable on Strictly Business than he did on Optic, leaving the squad, but then coming back in that same week. But it's Apathy stealing the show in game number 1. Strictly Business was up 29 after the first round. They add another 60 points to go up 89 points over their opponent. There is the scoreboard. 19 and 9 from Apathy with the 2 caps, 5 caps from Sensor and Dito. And Saints just about even with 2 caps of his own. On the other side, the slaying column is the thing that is missing from this Cloud team. They were working on the captures. They were rotating around the map quite a bit, but they weren't winning as many gun battles as they need to take out Strictly Business.
Yeah, for example, Koala struggling at 8 and 12, Baby Prey struggling at 8 and 14, and both the players we picked, they did the worst for the team.
We're pretty bad at guessing.
I'm pretty upset. You're pretty bad at guessing. I had one bad guess. But, you know, SP really dominating that first domination, and now we have Search and Destroy coming up next. Let's see if Cloud's a better Search and Destroy team. Maybe they have some strategies up their sleeve. Maybe they can, you know, work on a few things, or maybe they can take the Search and Destroy from right under SP's belt.
Well, we're going to be switching hosts, guys, so that means we're going to take a short commercial break while we get in the new lobby. We'll be joining Cloud on their host for Search and Destroy Game 2 in the best of 5. This is round 4 from the U.S. preliminary qualifiers.